identified certain needs in Hazelwood. I've been to Hazelwood dozens of times before, and now I think the way we look at Hazelwood and their community is quite different than the way we looked at it before Activate and PHC. We recognize food deserts, and Hazelwood has done a great job of recognizing that, and they're doing something about it.
Hazelwood is an unbelievable community in terms of all the trials and tribulations that community has gone through. But the why, we're very proud of the fact that we are probably the only nonprofit still in that community. And there's so many health issues going on. Most families don't get fresh fruits and vegetables. And so what about growing their own and teaching families how to cook vegetables? And I mean, you'd be surprised how so many just eat out of cans.
So we tell someone to eat properly, but they live in a neighborhood where there's no supermarket, there's no access to produce because of lack of choice, because it's a poor community, because people don't want to open businesses, they're afraid they can't make money, or whatever their reasoning is. So part of the solution has to be not only encouraging an individual to eat more fruits and vegetables, but looking at the structure, the systems in that neighborhood, and working around policy development to create the environment in which people can be healthy. This is a basic underlying principle of public health anyway, to assure the conditions in which people can be healthy.
You get the green peppers, I'll get the hot peppers. All right.
Wellness is holistic, and we're responding to a wellness concern here in the Hazelwood community. And subsequently, food systems are very integral to the well-being of a community. Reclaiming a lot is making a huge difference. And thanks to the work that we're doing, the beautiful greenhouse that we have, we're going to be helping other members of the community have small urban gardens in their backyards.
Having this garden here is just kind of an offering, saying here, we can grow food on the land that's surrounding us. This is obviously an urban setting. We luckily have some space here, so we're able to grow some food in this particular space.
Looky, we got a bucket! It'll be okay. We're gonna dress it up, okay?
It's wonderful for the neighbors to walk by and say, hey, what are you growing down there? Could I have some? And I happily say, yeah, absolutely. What would you like?
Our Hazelwood Y is feeling that commitment of really healthy living, sustainable growth in terms of growing their own, but also responding to community needs in a different way. It's more than just talk, and I think everybody wants to be able to say that, we actually did something. We can actually look back and not just talk about it. We can actually show you the results of all the work and all the sitting around in meetings, but here we are executing, here we are implementing, and here we are changing lives.
There's a city charter high school a few blocks away. They're on the 9th floor of a taller building, no green space, no place for physical activity, no place for exercise. We provide their physical education and health for their 9th through 12th graders.
City High Triathlon, they actually will swim, bike, and run. They'll swim a length of the pool, and they actually have to kick a length of the pool. Then they're gonna bike 3 miles, and they're also gonna run a mile. So we try to make it challenging, but not too challenging to scare the kids off, because a lot of them don't know what a triathlon is.
If you think about a triathlon, those are 3 lifelong exercises. And that's something that we're constantly pushing here and talking about with the kids.
By coming here, they actually are gaining a whole new experience and a love for physical activity that they can take with them for a lifetime.
You did it, my man. All right.
Through initiatives like PHC, collaborating with the United Way, with the school system, and everybody's talking about why it's important to have a healthy lifestyle and healthy living. And so we're part of, I guess, a renaissance, in a sense, for our community around healthy living.